I didn't realize how hard this would be to tell because it feels like I'm reliving it. Well, I got home Monday, early evening from my trip, and everything felt normal. I was tired, but nothing seemed wrong. I remember just sitting there reflecting on everything, but the next morning something changed. When I woke up Tuesday, I felt lightheaded walking down the hall. I actually had to stretch out my arms like wings just to keep my balance. That wasn't like me. Then I sat down in the bathroom, staring at the wall just a few feet in front of me, and it felt like my head was scanning up the wall, but my brain didn't follow. I couldn't make sense of it. I hurried and went to sit down thinking maybe it would pass, but it didn't. I went into the kitchen to wash some dishes, trying to move on with my day, but within minutes that same feeling came back. I couldn't stand any longer. I had to go sit down again. For about an hour it went on like that, up, down, up, down. At that point I knew something wasn't right. I texted my daughter hoping to talk it through, but she was busy and we connected later, so I sat on the couch. At one point, I reached way over for my phone, and when I sat back up, the room started spinning. Oh my God. I thought, whoa, something's really wrong. I laid down until I felt safe to sit up again. But when I looked at my phone, it just didn't make sense. I didn't recognize what I was looking at. The icons, the buttons, I didn't know what to press. Then that's when fear really set in. I managed to call my oldest daughter who was out of town, and I tried to explain, all about my class and then that little episode I had. But I could only speak in short sentences with long pauses in between. We even laughed because, well, hey, that's what we do. But deep down, I was confused. I remember saying, it doesn't make sense. 2025? Felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. After we hung up, I didn't do much. I stayed still, honestly scared, just waiting to see if things would get worse. And the part that still stays with me is this. I knew something was wrong, but I just didn't know how serious it was. I was scared, guys. It was just like unreal. I've never experienced anything like that before. Well, I did have vertigo once, but that was explainable, I think, and yeah. So, but for my next episode, by the next day, I thought it was fine, but that's when things got even stranger. See you then.